Hello gorgeous people, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Samantha James. Today we have a pick a card for you, and it's going to be, why are they silent? What the fuck's going on? We have pile number 1 with the moonstone, pile number 2 with the citron, and pile number 3 with the rainbow moonstone. You will have the option to extend this because we're going to talk about your reconciliation, or when you come back into contact and when that is going to be. All right, you guys, so if you're new to pick a cards, what you're going to do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome if you chose the moonstone. It's really beautiful. This is for you. So I usually don't pre-shuffle tarot, but I did it today because I wanted to limit myself and really get to know the cards at hand here. But I have not pre-shuffled your oracle, so we're gonna do that freehand. I'm gonna lay out the cards. We're gonna even pull some channeled messages here. To start, we have the Star. Why is your person silent, group number 1? We have the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and then the Sun came out originally like next to the Star in between the 8 of Pentacles, and I shuffled it back in because I was like, what? And it came out again. So it's definitely here on purpose. All right, so with the Star, I mean, so far we have Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, and Leo. With the Star energy, you know, immediately I was thinking maybe this person feels like you're out of their league. Maybe they see that you're working on yourself, you're working on your fame, you're working on your fortune, you're working on everything, and you're just doing all the beautiful possible things necessary in order to be successful. And maybe on top of all those things, they low-key put you on a pedestal. Maybe you're like, I want to talk to them, what the fuck's their problem? And it's like they already kind of put you up there. But I just feel like this person is, you know, seeing you as someone who is a distant thing. Maybe you guys are not talking because you already have a lot of distance, or maybe they feel like you don't have that much in common, or maybe they feel like they don't want to interrupt your success. This could also represent their energy. They could be working heavily on themselves, on their career, trying to make a name for themselves, and they're just like low-key really busy. And then when they're not busy, they're like resting and retreating, but kind of in a negative way. They're not really like feeling that good. There's almost like this necessary to recharge. But with the 8 of Pentacles and the Sun and the Star, I mean, it just really screams someone here is chasing after success. It could be you, and it could be that they are intimidated by that. And it could also represent that they're chasing after success and they just don't have that much room. Either way, I do feel like this person finds you very inspiring. If they're the one that's busy, they could be all of a sudden silent and busy because they feel like they have to work extra hard or 10 times harder to be your match. There's something about you that is very inspiring to them, and you seem to understand things on a deeper, grander level, and maybe this person is trying to get on that level with you. You know what I'm saying? And then we have that Sun card, which is about movement, development, and something that's unstoppable. So I honestly feel like if you guys are in no contact, if this person is silent, I don't know if it's gonna be for long. I definitely feel like this person is gonna talk to you and reach out to you. We're gonna explore more of that in the extended. But with the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles, I'm just getting the vibe that someone here is working or they're resting. All right, let's pull some oracle. I'm gonna pull from the Moonology oracle because we are in a Capricorn full moon as I speak. So there is a lot of intense energy. I mean, literally, I did a live stream last night. If you guys wanted a personal reading, definitely check out my live streams because that is the way to get one. But even aside from my live stream, which had over 5 or 6 different questions from different people, all related to their career, my own like attorney is like, I don't know if I want to be an attorney. Like everyone is putting their career and life in question right now, and that is just the full moon in Capricorn. So maybe they're just silent right now because they are feeling like they're not successful or they're not doing the right things to be successful. All right, so we have expect a powerful change, new moon and eclipse, and meditate and contemplate. like I said, I don't think this is a permanent state of being. I don't think this person is ghosting you. I think that they're silent right now because they are dealing with some shit. With the Four of Swords, it could even be in their own head they're dealing with some shit. We have peace. Maybe they're trying to find their peace or explore their peace. Waxing crescent. Alexa, turn the music down. All right, I already pulled from the Moonology. What am I doing? Let's pull from the Energy Oracle. We have the Magician in the Mirror. Yeah, this person is definitely trying to manifest a new life for themselves. And why are they trying to build Rome in a day? I don't really know. But I definitely feel like, yeah, we have the third chakra. I definitely feel like this person is motivated now more than ever, and they really want to create some sort of substantial change. So this person is just feeling like the fire in their belly, and they just have this desire and this life force energy to try and, you know, create something. I feel like this person is having a lot of creative energy right now. It's just sort of this person could be a little neurotic. I'm not gonna lie. It could be that they go through waves of like crashes and inspiration and all that. And then with the Magician in the Mirror, it's about knowing and using your true power. And I do feel like that is something that you inspired within them. Okay, so let's pull some channeled messages. What would this person say to you? And then we're gonna move this over to the extended. It is gonna be an 18 plus, but more so we're gonna talk about when they're gonna come in contact with you and pull some timeline cards and all that great stuff. So we have, I want to tell your girlfriend or boyfriend. Okay, I need satisfaction. Maybe this person feels like they're not, you know, I don't know if I want to say that out loud because I don't shoot the messenger, but maybe this person feels like they're not getting satisfaction out of the relationship or connection with you. Maybe you're with someone else and that's why. But with the Sun, I definitely feel like they see success here. They want to move towards you. I want to hang out. I don't think that this is going to be like a permanent no contact situation. I just think that they're trying to get their ducks in a row, and low key, they feel like you are out of their league, and especially even more so if you guys are in a relationship, they feel like you're unavailable. So we have, I want to play with toys. So maybe this person wants to get kinky with you, which we'll explore in the extended. But I feel like they just feel limited. They're like, I don't know, I can't really do much with you. And maybe they haven't. Maybe you guys have not had a sexual connection yet. I think you would be so good in bed, and I lie awake thinking of you at night. And then I think you underestimate me. So this person is definitely trying to prove something to you guys, I think is the vibe or the energy. They're kind of seeing that maybe you don't notice them the way that they want you to. This, of course, doesn't necessarily mean that's true. This is just their perception. And with the Four of Swords energy, they are thinking a lot, and it isn't necessarily a positive stream of consciousness. So you, again, don't shoot the messenger. I definitely think this is their perception of the connection. Maybe it just is that you're with someone else and like tough shit, and they have just a massive crush on you, and maybe you guys were talking, or maybe it's that they just think you have a lot of options because you are the star, you know, and they're like, inevitably he or she's unavailable, but I am kind of feeling motivated to like get them and make it work somehow. So it is kind of an interesting dichotomy here. But I definitely feel like this person is starting to feel like they need satisfaction. So are they going to get it? Are they going to come towards you? That is going to be all in the extended. That is going to be an 18 plus as well. We're going to pull some more channeled messages. What else would this person say? But more naughty messages. So that is linked down below if you guys are interested, if this resonated. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy. I love you guys. Definitely check out my Patreon if you are looking for exclusive 18 plus content. I just posted an 18 plus on what they are currently thinking and feeling about you sexually, which is linked down below. In the meantime, I love you. I'll see you in the extended. Hi, group number 2, welcome. Okay, so why is your person silent? I have already pre-shuffled your tarot. I have not done your oracle. We're gonna pull some channeled messages, and then you will have the option to extend this. It's gonna be an 18 plus. We're gonna talk about when they're gonna contact you again, pull some timeline cards and some more channeled messages. All right, let's get into it. To start, we have the Page of Swords, Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. So we have a lot of major arcana here. This is definitely a significant connection, significant relationship. Okay, so why is your person silent? I mean, I definitely don't see them staying silent with the Page of Swords to start. They are really itching to talk to you and to express themselves to you. I feel like this is someone who wants to do some sort of fast communication. I'm talking about like a text or a call or maybe even social media. We have the Wheel of Fortune right next to it, and usually they're like flipped. It's like in the major arcana wheel, it's like the Wheel of Fortune and then Justice. And with Justice here, it's all about, you know, truth and then balancing out sort of the relationship and creating more harmony. Taking even responsibility for your actions. So maybe this person will be like, I'm sorry that I was not talking to you, and etc., etc. We have the Wheel here, and I feel like that represents how this person is maybe even feeling like disoriented without you. It kind of also, we always know that the Wheel of Fortune represents like a cycle, like the ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. Maybe this person feels, I don't know, it's kind of funny to say, but maybe they feel like their karma for not talking to you or ghosting you or whatever is happening here, or they could just be going through some sort of karmic revelation here, and they are turning over a chapter within their life, and they've just been quite literally energetically overwhelmed by what's going on, and they want to create more balance in this connection. But I definitely think this person is now looking at this connection from a more spiritual perspective. So whatever happened to make them kind of have this sort of transition here with the Hermit, they are now kind of going inward to focus in on what they need to improve on, work on, and how they need to communicate. I already feel like this person is sort of shy to begin with, and I already feel like they're already sort of introverted. This is someone who likes their solitude. This is someone who likes their alone time and who is a pretty old wise soul to begin with. So that's what I am seeing here. I'm gonna pull some oracle for you. Let's start with the Moonology oracle. All right, we have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So for the signs present, we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. What is the Wheel of Fortune again? I'm seeing Virgo and Sagittarius, I guess. And then we have the Hermit, which is Virgo. Okay. We have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. All right, so maybe this person is, maybe this is just calling you to have some patience, some compassion. This person is trying to work through some things, some like inner turmoil. They're having like a reflective type moment. I mean, we do have, I've been telling everyone, and I was telling group number 1, we've had this really extreme full moon in Capricorn. It has brought up a lot of feelings of being not good enough. So maybe this person is sort of going through something like that. Yeah, expect the unexpected though with 43 blue moon, just because that Page of Swords energy is pretty rapid. I mean, I would honestly not doubt that this person could hit you up or call you like at any given moment. So I don't think this is like a no contact situation and that this person is forever gone. For some of you could be like a long time standing, but I do feel like they are gonna like talk to you as if nothing ever happened. We have happy family. And we have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael in reverse. So in this deck, it does call you to either read the upright or the reversal. So I'm gonna figure out what this is the heart chakra, number 38. I'm gonna see what it means in reverse. Okay, so this card reverse indicates some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment or the grief of a broken heart lingering from a past event. Okay, whether it's recent or not, the blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others, and it can relate create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. It's time to heal the old stuff and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal. So yeah, I feel like this person, you know, with the hermit energy, they definitely are in a place of solitude. Maybe there are some issues coming up from the past or some inner fears that they have, inner childhood wounds that are kind of being drawn up because of the intense full moon energy, the post-retrograde shadow phase, all that fucking stuff. And so they could be dwelling on some pain and they're just not talking to you because they're self-sabotaging in some sort of way. I think ultimately what they really would want with you, number 4, is a happy family. They want closeness at the very end. And I do feel like they are trying to find their way past this darkness that they're currently in so that they can head towards the light. But let's see what they would say to you. Channeled messages. What would this person say to you? Okay, to start, we have I am jealous of you. So maybe this person is jealous of you in some sort of way. Maybe they think whatever they think. We have I know that I need to treat you better. So they're very aware that they're not talking to you, that they're in no contact. With justice, like I said, they're very aware they want to create more balance in the connection. They want to do better, be better, all that. I want to give you a gift. Okay. I'm like, we'll accept a gift. Group number 2's person, what would they say to them? I'm hoping for the best. I want to always be by your side. So they feel like shitty and they are gonna try and speak to you. We are going to talk more about that in the extended. It's going to be an 18+ as well. But they are feeling like maybe you'll go off on them and like cuss them out and they kind of think it's deserving. I think you would be so good in bed. Oh my God. So maybe this person and you have not had sex yet. Maybe there's been like an actual separation or maybe there's literal long distance here. And they think about like what it would be like to be with you. Okay, we have I want a second chance. All right. I think we would make a good couple. And I lie awake thinking about you. Okay. So this person wants a second chance and they lie awake thinking about you quite often. And they kind of feel shitty for their lack of communication. But I definitely think they are going to try to come in and mend that communication. All right, group number 2. So meet me over in the extended. We're going to pull some 18+ deck cards and some more channeled messages. We're going to pull some timeline cards, kind of figure out when this person is going to communicate with you and what are they going to say. And that's about it. But yeah, if you guys are interested in 18+ content in general, definitely check out my extended. And also check out my Patreon where we have a lot of exclusive pick a cards on there. I just uploaded an 18+ on what they are thinking and feeling about you currently. So that is linked down below. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the extended. Hi, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose the Moonstone, this is for you. So we're going to be talking about why this person is silent, basically. And in this video, I've already pre-shuffled your tarot. I have not done your oracle. We're gonna pull some channeled messages, and in the extended, it's gonna be an 18+. We're gonna talk about when they're gonna contact you, if they're gonna contact you, and pull some timeline cards and some channeled messages there as well. So, with that said, let's get into it. All right, so to start, we have the Tower. We have the 5 of Wands, the Devil, and the Moon. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of turmoil going on, whether directly in the connection or just kind of indirectly as far as like the energy with this person. I definitely feel like the Tower is all about some sort of revelation, but it can also represent chaos. I usually kind of look at the Tower in reverse as more of a revelation, an aha moment, if you will. And with the Tower in the upright, it's very chaotic. And the only reason I'm calling it chaotic is because the Five of Wands is right next to it, which is about fighting. So I don't know if you and this person got into a fight of some sort, but the Five of Wands represents, you know, challenges and some sort of something that was realized. I feel like with the Tower here, it kind of represents that there was like a crumbling of something in this dynamic. Maybe you guys got into a fight, maybe there was some questions that were asked, maybe there was something happening within this person's life that created some sort of chaotic and crazy energy. But I definitely feel like there is not the best energy here, because we have the Devil as well, which can be about manipulation, and it can be like a really negative card about just someone gaslighting you or manipulating you. It can also represent temptation. We have the Moon, and I feel like you guys are here because there's a little few things that are unclear as far as, you know, what's happening with this connection and where it's going. I think that you guys have a lot of questions as to whether or not things are going to continue with the relationship or the connection. With the Moon, it's all about just things that are unclear. And I think it is the energy of both sides. Like, there's definite energy here that you guys could be marrying each other. There could be a twin flame dynamic. And I feel like the energy of you guys with the Moon represents that you have a lot of questions that aren't being answered. Maybe you might feel like this person is you could feel like this person is seeing someone else. You could feel like there's a third party in the connection somehow. We have the Page of Swords in the upright. All right, interesting. So this person's silent right now because they're kind of mad. There is like a fight that went down, or there's something that went down. There's like a disagreement, and they're like having a pity party about it, and they're a little pissed. They're kind of like being very immature about it, and we have that Moon energy, and that just kind of goes to show that they, instead of clearing up the fog, they're just kind of sitting with it. The Moon is also in Capricorn right now, full moon, so there is a lot of like chaotic energy. But with the Page of Swords, that tells me that they are going to have some sort of rapid communication with you. This could be a phone call or a text, but I do think this person is going to talk to you nonetheless. So we have, you're very close to achieving your goal, Gibeus Moon. Gibeus Moon is coming out of a full moon, so that is right now. Of course, it's a timeless reading, and it's very dependent on when you see this, but if you see it soon, that's right now. And then we have Hold Your Vision, Fixed Moon, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So maybe you guys, this like really pains you. Like, you don't want to lose this person because of an argument or a fight or a disagreement or not seeing eye to eye on something. You definitely want to see them again. You definitely want to like move things into fruition. I definitely think that you will. Hold your vision. I think that the storm will clear. We have Sovereignty. So I feel like this person's sovereignty came into question, or maybe there's just something that this person is dealing with. They might be dealing with depression. We have 40 and 41. I think it's interesting that they were sort of next to each other. We have Darkness. I feel like this person could be kind of like just sitting in their own, wallowing in their pity, if you will. And the Devil energy, the Moon energy, has a tendency to do that, has a tendency to sit there and not understand, like, you know, what direction you're going towards. So we have Indecision here, which to me is like the oracle of the Two of Swords. It really represents like, this could go either way. I definitely think this person's going to communicate with you, but as far as like the actual details of the relationship or connection, whether you're going to stay together or not, or is it going to be a breakup, that would be a different reading than this. I would definitely recommend getting a personal reading with me through one of my live streams. You can also join a certain tier within my Patreon and get a personal reading, but that would be a different question. I do think in the extended, we are going to try and dabble into that. We're going to focus on the sexual energy, but you know, I always do what I feel called to do as far as like what the reading is here, so that it can connect and answer some questions you might have. In this deck, the Energy Oracle, it prompts you to either read the energy in the upright or the reverse. And we got number 32, Door to Spirit, in reverse. And that just kind of shows me up front, I'm going to read it, but it does show me up front this person is not conducting anything from a spiritual perspective. They're wallowing in their pity. They're really operating from a place of ego with the Five of Wands. They are not in aha moment with the Tower and the upright. It's not in the reverse. You know, they are kind of looking at things from a toxic perspective. So when this card is reversed, you may find yourself feeling an extreme disconnect. It feels your intuition is failing and you can't maintain the peaceful moments you are longing for. You may be too distracted by worldly matters or personal problems to arrive and enjoy the deeper sense of your spiritual connection. The paradox is that the more you can let go of the drama, distractions, or intense emotions, the more your spiritual peace will bring you solutions for these issues. So relax and let go. I definitely think this is more their energy that I'm reading. They're the one that should let go, and they're the ones not looking at things from a spiritual perspective. Okay, so let's look at their channeled messages. I mean, up front we have "I need to fuck you," so you know, it is what it is. This person could be very physical, or it could just represent that they are a little toxic in that they just want to fuck, and devil has to do with temptation and, you know, sexual addictions. Okay, what else would they say? I want to love you. I want to kiss down your body. So already it's really sexual. I think that extended will be interesting. And there's a lot of energy here. It's just like a lot of repressed energy. So I want to hang out. They all want you. I think you have it easy. It's like this person has a lot of things that they're not expressing to you. This is a blank card. I want to play with toys. I'm hoping for the best. I want to give you a gift. I want to make you come. It's very, I know that I need to treat you better. Okay, so they have some awareness, you know, they know that they have to treat you better, but they just like literally are making this all about sex. I want you to be naughty with me. Maybe this is a sexual connection, like you guys are friends with benefits or something, and all of a sudden they're silent. It might also be because they have repressed feelings and they don't know how to express it, since this is supposed to somehow be reserved for just, you know, friends with benefits type connection, and they're like catching feelings and they don't want to. I don't have any major cards about that, but I guess we could dig into that in the extended. But yeah, I think I'm going to meet you guys over in the extended. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that resonated. I appreciate you guys for joining me. If you want some exclusive 18+ content, definitely check out my Patreon, which is linked down below. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you in the extended. We're going to pull some more channeled messages, a new 18+ spread, and we're going to pull some timeline cards and try and figure out when this person is going to communicate with you with that Page of Swords energy. So I will see you guys then.